Hello, ladies and disbs. It is HardIsb73 here, doing something a little bit different today. Now, as some of you who might actually know me know, I like the game Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been playing it for a while, and so I have stumbled upon a deck that just came out in the new set, the Kaijus. Now, these are one of the TCG exclusives, the other being the Cosmo deck. And personally, I really like this Kaiju deck. Um, I feel like it's a very good anti-meta deck. It's anti-Turbo Towers, which I am all for. Other than that, the Klee matchup is kind of meh. But I'm going for kind of an anti-meta build here. So yeah, let's get started. First, we run 3 Dagaron, the Mad Flame Kaiju. Um, he has the same effect as the other kaiju. You can special summon this card to your opponent's side of the field from your hand by attributing one monster they control. And then each player can only control one kaiju monster. And both of them also, if your opponent controls a kaiju monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in attack position. So his other effect, which is amazing, is once per turn you can remove 3 kaiju counters from anywhere on the field, destroy all monster your opponent controls. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. So let's say they have a big board, you just blow up the field. Always for that. I'm running the hand engine for some destruction, get rid of the cards you don't want. Plus it's always fun to fire hand into ice hand and then just keep the loop going. Then we run 3 Kumungos of a sticky string kaiju. It has the same effects other than its own effect, which is when your opponent normal or special summons a monster, you can remove 2 kaiju counters from anywhere on the field until the end of the next turn. That monster cannot attack, and its effects are negated. So it's nice if you know your opponent's about to make a move, and you want to stop that move. Running 1 Thunder King. It's Mistake the Monster, plus I get to negate a special summon from the extra deck, so it's pretty nice. 1 Traptrix Murmillo to search out the trap holes engine. I side a lot more of it, but in the main I only run a few. When we get into spells, I run 3 Kyoto Waterfront. This card is amazing. Every time a card is sent from the field to the grave, you place a kaiju counter on it. It can only go up to 5. But once per turn, while 3 or more kaiju counters are on this card, you can add a kaiju monster from your deck to your hand. Now this is amazing because you don't have to remove any counters. So no matter if you activate this effect, you pretty much just get a free monster from your deck. It's pretty nice. And then if this card would be destroyed, you can remove a kaiju counter instead. So they have to potentially destroy this thing 5 times. Unless they Castell, in which case, boo-hoo. 3 Mystical Space Typhoons to get rid of all those problem cards in the back row. 3 Owner's Seal. Now, the way this card works is, let's say they have a monster. You summon Doggeron, special summon it to their side of the field. I play Owner's Seal, and I get my Doggeron back. It returns control of all monsters on the field to their original owners. If someone could please tell me what happens if they have... I guess they couldn't have 2 Kaijus on the field, but it's pretty trolly to tribute your opponent's monster and then just take the monster back that you just gave them. 3 Terraforming to search out the field spell. It's pretty self-explanatory. 1 Bottomless for the Traptrix. 1 Mind Crush, just kind of there. It's always nice to have sometimes, and I don't like running more than that. 3 Remove Brainwashing. It's just like Owner's Seal, except it's a continuous trap, so I feel like it's a little better than Owner's Seal, because Owner's Seal can only be activated once. When this thing's out, you can just keep tributing your opponent's monsters and special summoning, and it is pretty OP. 1 Solemn Warning. 2 Storming Mirror Force. I love this card. It's like Compulse on steroids. 1 Time Trap, Space Trap Hole, and 2 Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare to round out the main deck Traptrix lineup, and then 1 Vanities. Because Vanities, it's very easy to, you want to send cards to the graveyard when this thing's out, so if you need to get rid of the Vanities, it's not that hard to do. I side 3 Chaos Trap Hole, 3 Light Imprisoning Mirror, 3 Mistake, 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, 1 Soul Drain, and 2 Time Space Trap Holes. And then the extra deck, which I hardly ever go into, is just generic rank 4s like the Anti-Luminescent Knight. 2 Castell, 1 Emerald, 1 Dark Rebellion, 2 Exiton, 1 Cowboy, 2 101, 1103, 1106, 152, 180, and 182. So yep, that's the deck, guys. Tell me what you think, and if I should do more of this in the future, because I mean I wouldn't mind doing this, just maybe not on this channel. I might create a separate channel. So thank you guys for watching.